the Bulldog mascot, leads out the Canterbury-Bankstown side onto the Belmore Sports Ground. They will be coming behind that entourage of photographers. Here they come, Terry Lamb leading them on in front of their home crowd on a grey old Sydney day. Alchin, Robinson, Farah and Corcoran. Dean is on the wing. Lamb captaining the side. Moore is the halfback, and the forwards Langmack, Smith, Dunn, Mitch Newton comes into the front row, Thomas and Gillespie.
The two form teams, and Cronulla 4 matches gone, and they are unbeaten. Docking, Wilson, Eddinghausen, McGaw, Davidson, Speechley and Spina the halves. The forwards of Hughes, the skipper, Miller, Staines, Diamond, Porter and Massey. The lights are on here at the Belmore Sports Ground with all this cloud cover. Down it comes for Canterbury, and their first touch through Langmack. Straight into McGaw. Darren Smith. Both these teams at times look alike on camera, of course, because of the colours of these two clubs. Gillespie. The breeze is at the back of Cronulla. Farah didn't quite meet that ball the way he wanted to. Porter and Canterbury inside the 5 metres from the kick. There shouldn't be any argument about that one. Will certainly have the distance. Does it have the accuracy? You bet it does. Great kick early from Wilson. The Sharks grabbed the lead 2-0.
Newton will play it. Now here's Dunn. Passes back for Alchin. More in a dummy half. This is Lamb. Now Langmack. Speechley again around the ankles.
It's deadly.
Sure is. Stuffing dead. Dunn. One-hander back for Moore. Trying to hurdle the fallen players. Well, the Sharks have held possession in the opponent's half for 21 tackles, just 11 for the Bulldogs. Now Davidson and Docking are back there for it. It's anybody's football.
He's offside.
Had to be offside. Spina is the player.
Yes, the ball here, you'll see, ricochets off a Cronulla player, mainly Back and Spina, standing away on the wrong side of him, collected the football. So the referee had no hope of avoiding a penalty there.
Now Paul Langmack receives some attention from the Canterbury trainer. Lamb from right next to the posts. No mistake about it.
2-2 is the score here at the Belmore Sports Ground as Lamb runs into some treatment from Miller. Penalty has gone to Canterbury. Certainly Miller is getting stuck right into Terry Lamb.
I feel that Miller's lost a little bit of control of himself at the moment. I don't believe that there's any requirement for him to go for the tough guy act. He's the smart man of the Cronulla side. He's the mover, the guy that can put on a pass that'll turn a match. I don't believe he needs to get involved in that sort of stuff.
Well, there's little doubt that incident earlier with Lamb and Speechley has incensed the Cronulla side.
Well, they keep losing ground position, don't they? They work themselves into a good position and then they lose it through an indiscretion. I've had no occasion yet in this game, and I hope I'm not being hard on this young man. I've had no reason to expect that Mitch Newton, at this stage of his career, is a first-grade footballer.
You saw Gillespie go without the football. The word from the dressing room is that Michael Speechley has had something like 10 stitches inserted into that gash around his eye. It's a fair cut, isn't it?
6 handling errors against Canterbury. Most of those have been involved with Joe Thomas, players just not reading what he was going to do with some of his passes. McGaw charging onto this ball. Plenty of feeling between both these teams now. Another penalty. Dunn, the shake of the head, the replay will tell.
Well, there it was. He did lose the football free and clear himself. He wasn't assisted by a player, but he was mauled by the players.
Cronulla, 6 more tackles.
I think Cronulla are playing. Billy Ando, can you confirm or deny this comment? I think Cronulla are playing into Canterbury's hands with this hard stuff.
Well, the conditions make it a little bit difficult, Rex, for them to get the ball wide. That's where they'd like to and where they've got an obvious advantage over Canterbury. But I think they've been somewhat conned, and I know that's what you're alluding to.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's been a pretty fierce struggle, and now Canterbury are trying to out-tough Canterbury. They won't win it that way, mate.
Back it comes infield for Wilson. This is the closest they've got, the Sharks. Spina, Staines, their best player in this first half.
Yes, no argument about that one. He's a fine competitor today.
Spina looking inside and out on the last tackle for Cronulla. Healy, the kick in goal area. Canterbury just tidy up in time. Jeez. Thomas got there to force the ball.
It's a hard kick. It ricocheted. Now look how late they come for it. There he was, Thomas, just coming in from the right to gather that just before the Cronulla player got to it.
Andrew Farah with the restart. Cronulla even more possession. Big drop kick into the breeze. Sits up nicely for Docking. The crossfield straight into Lamb. The penalties are all even. Hatch taken by Smith there. Diamond. Gillespie. Some big defence from him in the first half. Porter, switch of play. Miller up the middle. He's got support. Where is it? Porter. 10 metres away, the Sharks. Spina, they go to their backs. Healy. Last tackle. They've hung on again, Canterbury. Eddinghausen, midfield bomb. Everybody on side. Who wants it? Off Thomas. 6 more tackles. Massey. They're going to have to do it all again, Canterbury. This is the 18th or 18 tackles coming up now at the end of this 6 that Canterbury will have to have hung on for. Hatch. Porter loses his headgear as Docking goes from dummy half. Trying to get to his feet extra quick. Blindside Miller. Short ball up for Wilson. He unloaded too. It's gone out over touch, and Canterbury have got out of it again.
Yes, he tried to get the pass away to Diamond back there. There's Wilson. But you can see the ball went over the sideline, as did Diamond. So that's the scrum now with the Canterbury feed.
They'll be digging nice and deep, Canterbury. Looking for some possession here. They'll get it. And one would think some running from this dummy half position again. Greg Dean comes off his wing. Alshin. There's the good running from dummy half that we've been talking about. They turn it around very quickly. Now they've got the Sharks backpedaling. Moore, likewise, up the middle. The advantage is quick play the balls. Farah, the kick. Docking was up shallow. It's over his head. And Canterbury have done well to go from one end of the field to the other. As Docking is brought down inside his own 22.
Blindside again goes Wilson. At about 8 or 9 metres. Diamond. Look at that possession held. That statistic in the opponent's half. Just 18th for the Bulldogs and 48 for Cronulla. Now here's Miller. Good tackle from Gillespie.
Yes, he's been tackling monumentally.
Speechley back on the sideline, ready to resume after having something like 10 stitches in that cut. Pass is down for Alchin.
Gavin Miller got a headbutt then, accidental from one of his teammates.
Good nasty knock. Now Robinson. Kevin still trying to clear his head. And there's the eye that required the work on Speechley. Gee whiz, that looks nasty. 15 stitches we've been told from the dressing room now for Michael Speechley. And he's on to resume his place. I reckon these fellas aren't tough. So Quinn comes from the field to enable Speechley to take his place. This has gone with the scrum feed. Langmack's been able to pick it up at the scrum base. Dunn. Thrown to the ground by Diamond. Now Alchin, who's been heavily involved for Canterbury. Hughes again, getting it on for Lamb. Now Farah. Trapped by Docking.
Could have gone with Arsenal after that.
Fancy footwork. 32 metres away from the Cronulla line as Speechley gets back into the fray.
Tackled by Lamb.
Davidson, Crunch, Joe Thomas and Davidson. A teeth rattler. Now Porter, who's discarded the headgear. Spina, Miller, the run around with Spina. Got it on for Eddinghausen. E.T. makes some ground. Got it away from McGaw. Eddinghausen following him up. That's a great try. That is a superb try to Andrew Eddinghausen, who started it and finished it.
Magnificent fall. Eddinghausen is in. He's really made the difference in this one particular move. Just superb. See it and enjoy every bit of it. Hatch, Spina, Miller, Spina again, the pivot, then to Eddinghausen, the explosive pace up the sideline, the timing of the pass to McGaw might have been fractionally forward, but I'm not going to argue about it. And there he evades the tackle and comes round again. That's a beautiful try. The idea of giving the pass selectively, as he did here, he measured the pass beautifully. The referee was directly in line, as you saw. We're slightly off-centre, so I couldn't see it, but then the ability from this man to be able to come back on the loop, as it were, and get the pass back again is just beautiful. And the way he positively grounds the football, beautiful stuff.
Great understanding between Eddinghausen and McGaw. And that's the fourth try for E.T. this year. Now here's Alan Wilson. No problems for him. He adds the extras.
8-2. Cronulla will start this second half. That tells its own story, doesn't it? 51 tackles in the opposition half for Cronulla. That last try before the break, all important. Eddie Ward says we've got 40 minutes to go. Docking tried to trap that one off the side of his boot down for Wilson. He's taken about 7 metres out from his own line. Bill, we've got to change.
Michael Speechley's had to come from the field. He can't see out of that eye. His eyes closed totally. And in fact, it's Mitch Healy who'll be wearing number 40 replacing him.
Hatch away for Staines. Strong bumping run from him. No one really to pass to. That all overrun Hatch on that occasion. Massey. Last tackle. Back for Healy. Charge down. Canterbury. Chance here. Lamb. Nearly all the Cronulla team had moved upfield for the kick. They have to race back. Nobody outside Kevin Moore. Done. So often you see a team finish the first half strongly, only to see the others bounce back almost immediately at the start of the second. Will it happen here? Langmack, that pass was sitting up there for no one. Not a good ball at all. Spina. So Canterbury come off the boil. Davidson. Standing despite the attention of two tacklers. Diamond. Massey. Just keeping the play in tight. Now it's the last. Eddinghausen. Charge down from Kevin Moore.
Now Spina found a half gap. sure. Hesse. Hatchet dummy half. Found some way through. He got to the halfway mark. This is the last tackle now for the Sharks. Back for Healy. Kick straight down the throat of
Robinson.
Canterbury-Bankstown winger Robinson. Yes, he sick him in that tackle too. Terry Lamb wants it, and they'll bring the football away and play it elsewhere. Farah. Crunch. Staines again. He's a worker. Now Moore.
Robinson's fallen over again. He's got to his feet and fallen over. He's now backing up. Trying to catch a pass there. He doesn't look well at the moment. He's definitely got some problem.
Yes, he's not well.
Back to the quarter line with the dropout.
Eddinghausen sends it down for Corcoran. Well, Canterbury certainly have maintained possession in the opponent's half much more in the second half. Newton. Gillespie back for Thomas. One-hander for Moore. Now Langmack. Now Alchin. Better stuff now from Canterbury as Alchin gets towards the corner line. Held by Eddinghausen. Langmack
Hit the referee.
And he's going to call it back.
Interesting, this will stay a Canterbury feed.
Yes, there's the replay. Hit the referee Eddie Ward fair and square in the chest. And it's still a Canterbury feed, and it's 10 yards out.
So real pressure now for the Cronulla side. It's gone with the feed. Here's Moore. Alchin is caught. Only 11 metres away. Moore. Now Lamb. Healy was the tackler. Moore. Newton. 10 metres away from the Cronulla line. Thomas. The little dummy and went on his own. Messi play the ball. Moore did a full circle before he selected Dunn. And across it comes from Alchin. Farah's got it back for Alchin. Looking for his winger, Robinson. Robinson crawling on his hands and knees. Did he get the football down? It's a try. It was a slow, painful way to get there on his hands and knees, but he did it.
Well, see the quick hands here. This is the part of the play that's so exciting to watch. Dunn gets a one-hander away. Farah away to Alchin. Alchin away there beautifully on the outside. There's the Farah again. Back it comes then to Alchin. Alchin, quick hands out to Robinson. Now, this is the man that scores the try. Is he grounded and held before the line? It doesn't appear so. It appears that he's able to maintain his momentum and get himself across the line. Quick hands there, beautiful stuff. The pass will always beat the man. That was excellent work there. That was a hard pass fired out there to Alchin too. He did very well to take that. Out to Robinson. Now here it is. Let's see it again. He's not held at that point. I think he's scored a fair and square try as far as I'm concerned. It doesn't really matter what I think because the referee's already adjudicated on it. But I don't think we'll read in the paper about that one.
He's missed them from a lot closer than this today. Here's Terry Lamb's conversion attempt. Well, he struck it pretty well, but it's to the side of the post, but he certainly hit it a lot better. Can't have the extras, and Cronulla hang on to a lead. It's 8-6. The Sharks lead Canterbury.
Spina away for Porter. Back for Spina. He's taken well by Newton. Miller looking for supports. Healy is there. So's Magore. They've got Canterbury again out wide. Magore was looking back infield. No one was there.
Great tackle by Moore.
Massey. 6 more tackles, said Eddie Ward. The Sharks shouldn't forget that this is where they got Canterbury earlier on the fringe. Diamond wrapped up. Loses it. Penalty to the Cronulla. Stolen, says Eddie Ward.
Well, we'll watch this very carefully and see whether we can see whether it was stolen. I think the way it came out is self-evident that it was pulled out of his hand.
This could mean that Canterbury require another try. That's what they're going to have to produce. Wilson has stretched the lead to 10-6 now. Canterbury, no doubt, will be looking to try and trap the kickers again. Staines. Loses it. They won't have to. Canterbury trying to turn this into something. Langmack quickly for Farah to straighten up. Kevin Moore. Quickly to his feet for Darren Smith to charge onto it. Beat the tackle of Miller. Penalty. Chance for Canterbury to go for goal. Only 1 from 4 for Terry Lamb. As quickly as I said, Wilson had a chance to give them a 4-point lead. Lamb could bring that undone. He does. Guides it beautifully. Canterbury back in there, just 2 away at 10-8.
12 handling errors to the Bulldogs, just 7 to the Sharks. As Dean is pulled down. Now Farah. Both sides have to dig deep now. Moore scampers away from dummy half. Where's the support for him? Looks for it now. Langmack is there. Floats one up, taken by Gillespie. Gillespie's got support. This is going to be a magnificent try. Robinson's in for Canterbury. What a magnificent effort that was.
Yes, indeed, and what a magnificent effort from Gillespie there. But first, let's look at Moore. He runs beautifully right through the middle of the ruck. Gavin Miller's busy arguing with somebody back at halfway, and suddenly he looks and sees that there's a try on. There it is, out there to Langmack, and then away to Gillespie, comes back inside, gives it out to Robinson, and he's in without a hand being laid on him, really. Mitch Healy came over late. But this little scurry from Moore, the halfback, was the yardstick by which this try will be measured. Look at his little bowie legs there. He's running beautifully, gets it away to Langmack. Couldn't have been a better player for quick hands. Got it on to Cement. Gillespie, that's his nickname, Cement, and then away to Robinson. Healy takes him, but he's over the line at that point. A superb try, absolutely superb, and has turned this game around with not too long to go. Canterbury now lead by 12 points to 10. All right, Terry, kick this goal.
Well, has he read the board? No, he hasn't looked at the board. Wide. But it's the Bulldogs, 12, and Cronulla 10.
Alshan for Lamb. Newton. Canterbury will look to kick before their final tackle, surely. Farah unloads for Dunn to go up the middle. He's got support from Lamb. Lamb gets it away. It goes missing. Robinson, they should score. Try to Robinson, that'll wrap it up. Oh, unbelievable. Mark Robinson was in the hat bin before. His hat is clear and he's picked up a double.
Well, it truly is a remarkable game of rugby league, isn't it? They've been behind all through the match. Andrew Farrell was able to get a pass away here, which gave Dunn a little bit of breathing space on how he took it. Evaded 2 tackles, got it away to Lamb. Lamb lane for Alshan. The ball didn't go anywhere near him. It went to the ground. Robinson then towed it into the in-goal area and scores a try. Now, there's got to be an element of luck about it, but that's the way the game goes. Beautiful stuff here. Probably Andrew Farrah, standing in the tackle, made that try for the Canterbury side. He gave Dunn that little bit of breathing space. He went between 2 defenders there, got a beautiful pass away to the always present Terry Lamb. His pass was a horror. It went to Alshan, and Robinson kicked it through Docking, and is able to get to the ball just as it crosses the line and score a try. That's his 3rd for the match.
I was going to say, I should have said a trifecta. What a match for Robinson. Lamb has to make sure of it with the kick. He does that. The Sharks are in a big hole, down 18 to 10.
Penalty to the Cronulla side. Canterbury inside the 5 metres. Ettinghausen finds touch almost on the halfway mark. Hatch with the restart for Spina. The run around with Quinn. Now there is the full-time siren sounding. So Canterbury have pulled off quite a remarkable victory here at the Belmore Sports Ground. They've trailed most of the match, but got away with it in the end. It's some very, very fine attacking football. So on a gloomy old day at Belmore, Canterbury get the money.
18 points to 10, they've won it.